Homeland Security Secretary Kirstjen Nielsen was at a congressional hearing, and naturally she was asked about Trump calling Haiti and El Salvador and all of Africa, quote, shithole countries. So let me read you this exchange. Senator Leahy says, "What does he mean when he says he wants more immigrants from Norway?" That was another portion of the back and forth in the Oval Office that day. And Nielsen responds, "I don't believe he said that specifically. What he was saying, he was using Norway as an example of a country that is, what he specifically was referring to was the Prime Minister telling him that the people of Norway work very hard. And so what he was referencing is, from a merit-based perspective, we'd like to have those with skills who can assimilate and contribute to the United States, moving away from country quotas and to an individual merit-based system." Okay, this is what's called putting lipstick on a pig, because that's not what Donald Trump said. Donald Trump said, Haiti, El Salvador, and all the countries in Africa are shithole countries, and we don't need more immigrants from there. Why do we have more Norwegians come here? That's what was said. She's trying to spin that as, what he said is maybe we should do a merit-based system. No, he didn't say let's do a merit-based system. He said the opposite of let's do a merit-based system. I don't care about the merit if they happen to be from El Salvador, Africa, or Haiti. Let's have more Norwegians. So that's not merit-based. That's nowhere near merit-based. And as we've described, when you look at immigrants from those places, specifically Africa, they're way more likely than even the entire U.S. population to be educated. So it's about 33% have a college degree in the U.S., 43% of immigrants from Africa have a college degree. So way more educated than people here, and way more educated than immigrants from European countries coming here. So again, if you're going by merit, you would actually continue to take a lot of immigrants from Africa and likely Haiti and El Salvador as well. But he didn't say individual merit. You are spinning it, and you are putting lipstick on a pig to try to pretend like he made a much more reasonable comment than he made. But to me, and the reason why we're doing this story, the thing that triggered me is the implication of, well, look, I mean, people of Norway work very hard, so that's why Trump wants more of them here. Here's my response to that on Twitter. Norwegians get a month paid vacation time every year by law. They get up to 53 paid maternity weeks off, and their work week is an average of 33 hours. They're also massively left-wing. In an attempt to cover up how this isn't about race, they keep proving it is about race. So in other words, that's not true. Oh, they work really hard. Where the fuck is your evidence for that claim? And let me be clear, I'm not saying that because they don't work hard, they're bad people and they shouldn't come here. That's not what I'm saying at all. Because I'm fine. I think that system makes a hell of a lot more sense. We should have a 33-hour work week. We should have a month paid vacation every year by law. We should have 53 paid maternity weeks off. We should be as left-wing as them and have free healthcare, for example. So I like those things. But the point is, it's empirically false to say, Trump wants more people from Norway because they're hard workers. Are you fucking kidding me? But they're not. They're not. That's a really light schedule. That's a really, pro-leisure time system they have over there. Again, I like that system. But don't say they work hard. So what does that prove? Again, in his mind, fucking the people, the shithole countries, Haiti, El Salvador, all of Africa. Why do we don't need any more immigrants from there. So in other words, if you're from there, I don't care about the individual facts about you as an individual person from Haiti or El Salvador, Africa. I don't care. You're from a shithole country, therefore you're a shithole person, therefore we don't need you here, we don't want you here. So that is like the definition of bigotry. Everybody from Haiti, everybody from El Salvador, everybody from Africa, we don't need people from those countries. Yeah, you're all basically the same. But people from Norway, even though the system that's set up there is way more geared towards leisure time and is super economically left-wing, oh, they're hard workers and they can come here. You couldn't come up with a fictional scenario that proves the point of the left any more than this. This is just laid out in crystal clear terms. This is about race. Trump is a bigot. And everything he's going to say to try to cover that up will further prove that point. So there's no discussion to be had here. This is crystal clear, super straightforward. And by the way, I've seen a lot of sad dodging on this issue, where people try to act like, yeah, but those countries are shitholes. It's an autistic pivot. That's what that is. It's a dodge from the context of what he was saying. Finish the thought. Finish the thought. Finish the thought. That's what you have to do. Oh, these countries are shitholes. Therefore, nobody from those countries should come here. That's what he was saying. That's what he was saying. That's the definition of bigotry. I don't care about the individual merit of an individual coming from Haiti, Africa, El Salvador. I don't care. I don't care. They're shithole countries, so they're shithole people, so we don't want any of them. Listen, to believe in a merit-based system is a defensible position when it comes to immigration. Oh, I only want people coming here that are high-skilled and yada, yada, yada. That's a defensible position. But just know, even if you have that position, there would be a lot of black and brown people coming here from black and brown countries. Because I just told you that they're more educated on average than the population at large. But let me just put my position out there. I don't even think I believe in a merit-based system. Why? Because then there was an entire generation that came to this country where they were coming from, for example, like Ireland. Oh shit, there's a potato famine. And then people came here with no skills, no money. They got on a fucking boat. They got off at Ellis Island. And then if you use that logic of, oh, it's just a merit-based system, what would you going to kick out everybody who just came here because of fucking potato famine and send them back to die? Is that what you're going to do? As if that's intelligent? What skills do you have, good sir, or else we're not going to let you in? No, you say, oh, okay. The whole point of America, the whole point of the quote on the Statue of Liberty is, oh, we're going to take these people from war-torn regions, from regions struck by famine. You give them a chance. You give them a chance. And oftentimes what happens is the people who come from no money, the people who come from a background where their country is ripped apart by war or drought or famine or whatever the fuck, they're the ones who come here and they build the country and they fight for a better future and they become very productive citizens. So even the idea of basing the system on so-called merit, well, then all the Irish immigrants that came here, all the Italian immigrants that came here, everybody that came to Ellis Island in the hopes of a better life, you're going, no, because you don't already have a decent life, we're going to say you're not worthy of coming here. And then these guys have the nerve to pretend like they're the ones who are anti-elitist. That's the most elitist shit I've ever seen in my entire life. If you're not already educated with a good job and a high net worth, please turn back around. Yes. Aren't I a man of the people and a populist and anti-elitist? No, you are the fucking elitist. That's what you are. So I don't even believe in a merit-based system. But Trump doesn't either. But Trump and his administration's default position when it comes to immigration is no shithole people from shithole countries, so all the black and brown people, turn them away, we don't want them. But the Norwegians, hard workers is what they are, and we want them.